Good morning, one and all. Dear students, yesterday we have seen some problems. Okay, we had took some discussion. Now, today we will learn the question number 18, 19 and 20 from exercise from chapter checker. Okay, so see question 18. What is there? Chapter checker, page number, open it. Page number 24, question number 18. See here what is given. Manisha had 30 pencils with her. She starts distributing pencils to her classmates. How many pencils are left with her if she distributes 3 pencils each to 8 of her classmates? Okay. So see here total number of pencils how many? First Manisha had 30 pencils. Means total number of pencils are 30. Okay. She wants to distribute pencils. How many? She wants to distribute pencils to her classmates. How many pencils are left with her? She distributes 3 pencils each of her 8 classmates. Okay. She has total 30 pencils. She wants to distribute 3 pencils to each of her classmates. How many classmates are there? Total 8 classmates. Okay. Each classmate suppose get 3 pencils. So in this way, how many pencils are distributed there? 3 into 8 is equal to 24 pencils are distributed. Then out of 30, 24 are distributed means how many pencils are left that you have to find. Okay. So 30 minus 24 is equal to 30 minus 24 is equal to 6 pencils are left. Okay. So write down this. Question number 18. Total number of pencils is equal to how many? 30. Okay. And she wants to distribute 3 pencils to each of her classmates, and there are total 8 classmates. Okay. So number of pencils distributed is equal to how many? 3 into 8 is equal to 24. So out of 30, 24 pencils are distributed. How many pencils are left? Okay. So therefore, Manisha had 30 minus 24 is equal to 6 pencils left. Okay, so in this way you can easily find the answer. It is very simple question. Now next one, question number 19. See what is given here. The question is like this. Gangadip is treating his friends for his birthday. 5 of his friends opt for ice cream that cost rupees 30 each, and 8 of his friends choose a packet of juice costing rupees 20 per packet. So how much money did Gangadip spend on the treat? Okay. Gangadip wants to give a treat to his friend, okay, on his birthday, and some friends are there. So some friends means total 5 friends wants ice cream having cost is rupees 30 each. Okay, each ice cream having cost is rupees 30. So total 5 friends want that ice cream. Means what is the cost of ice cream for 5 friends? 5 into 30. This will be equals to rupees 150. 150 rupees for ice cream. Then second, again there are 8 friends. They want juice, packet juice. Okay, each packet juice having cost is rupees 20. So in this way, what is the total cost of juice? 20 into 8 is equal to 160. So what is the total cost of juice and ice cream that you have to add? Okay, and okay, you have to add these 2 numbers and then find what is the answer here. How much money did Gangadip spend on the treat? So what is the total cost? What is the total price that Gangadip give to the shopkeeper? That you have to find here. Okay, so see here how to write it. Write down 19th question. Actually, it is not given here Gangadip, how many rupees Gangadip have. Okay, you have to find the cost of ice cream and cost of juice, and you have to add these two. So that much money Gangadip had to spend. Okay, so like this, right now. So first, the cost of 5 ice cream is equal to. Okay, so write down the cost of 5 ice cream is equal to 30 into 5 is equal to rupees 150, and the cost of how many 8 packet juice is equal to how many 20 into 8 is equal to rupees how many 160. So what is the total cost? How much money Gangadip spent to the shopkeeper? That we have to find out. So therefore Gangadip had spent rupees is equal to 150 plus 160 is equal to how many? 150 plus 160, that is 310. That is 310 rupees had spent by Gangadip. Okay, understood this one? Okay, write down. And now the last question, that is what is given here? A bag had 97 marbles. Total number of marbles that is given 97. Geeta came and took 37 marbles away. Means minus 37 marbles. And Adrian put in some more marbles into the bag. Then Adrian come and he put some marbles in the bag. So the number of marbles in the bag is now 13 more than the number of marbles it had initially. So find how many marbles Adrian had put in the bag. Okay, now see here. This is also very simple problem. See how to write it. Total number of marbles that you have to find. Total number of marbles, that is how many? 97. Total number of marbles 97. Then what is given here? Geeta came and took 37 marbles away. Means as per given condition, you can write here as per given condition. Total number of marbles, that is 97. Geeta came and take away 37 marbles, means 97 minus 37. Okay, understood? Total number of marbles 97 and Geeta came and take away 37 marbles, means 97 minus 37. Then how much will be remaining marbles? That is given here. Actually you can find it. This minus this, what will be the answer? That answer is 60. You know very well. Okay. But actually what is given here? The number of marbles. And Adrian put in the some more marbles into the bag. Okay. What is the answer here? If you want to find here, you can get 60 marbles. Okay. So 97 minus 37 is equal to 60 marbles. Then in this 60 marble, Adrian came and add some marbles. Some marble means it is not given. That you have to find how many marbles. Suppose that is x. Okay. Suppose if you add 60 plus x, then what is given? Again, the number of marbles in the bag now is 13 more. Means suppose Adrian come and add some marbles in the bag. Okay. That number of marbles, this will be equals to how many marbles are there? It is given 13 more, means 13 plus 13 more. The number of marbles initially in the bag. Initially how many marbles are there inside the bag? 97. Like this equation you can get. Okay, understood this? Once again I am explaining you. Total number of marbles, that is 97. Okay. Then as per given condition, what is given here? Who came? Geeta came and take away 37 marbles. This 97 minus 37 is equal to 60 marbles are there. Okay. Then Adrian came and add some marbles. 60 marbles. Okay. Then Adrian came and add some marbles. After adding some marbles, we don't know that marble. That's why we took here X. Okay. Okay. Adrian came and add some marbles. After adding some marbles, the number of marbles, that is 13 more, means 13 plus the marbles, number of marbles which are initially inside the bag. Initially 97 marbles are there. Okay. So this equation you have to solve. You have to find this value of X. So 60 plus X, as it is, you cannot add this number here. But 97 plus 13, how many? 110. Okay. Now X will be equals to 110 as it is. You have to transfer this number to this side. You can get minus 60 because this is plus sign. If number is transferred to that side, you can get negative 60. Means X will be equals to how many? 50. So 50 marbles. Means how many marbles put in the bag that by Adrian. So that find how many marbles Adrian had put in the bag. So Adrian had put in the bag how many marbles? 50 marbles. So therefore Adrian had put 50 marbles. Okay, understood? So in this we can find the answer. Right now. Now we will learn this mental maths. See here on the same page. You have to tell me the answer. State true or false. When two negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer. Is it true or false? When two negative integers are multiplied. Two negative integers means you have to consider any two. Suppose minus 2 into minus 2. What you can get? Minus plus 2, 3 are 6. Means you can get the positive integer. When two negative integers are multiplied, we get a positive integer. Means we get a positive integer. It is correct. So that's why you have to write there true. Then second problem, when two negative integers are divided, suppose minus 2 divided by minus 2. When two negative integers are divided, we get a negative integer. What we can get? Minus plus 2 by 3. We get positive integer, not negative. Means it is false. Okay. When two negative integers when two negative of opposite sign, two integers of opposite sign, when two integers of opposite sign are multiplied, we get a positive integer. Suppose minus 2 into plus 3. Two integers of opposite sign, means one is positive, another one is negative. So what we can get? 3 plus 6, but we can get negative 6. Answer is negative. Now what is written here? When two integers of opposite sign are multiplied, we get a positive integer. We get a negative integer. Okay, that's why it is false. And then last one, when two integers of opposite signs are divided, suppose minus 2 divided by plus 3. What we can get here? When two integers of opposite signs are divided, we get a negative integer. Right? We get negative integer. It is correct. Means write down true. Okay. Then question number 2. What is the sign of number of what is the sign of number when minus 5 into minus 7 into minus 9 into plus 7 are calculated? After calculating this, you don't find the answer. What is the answer here? You have to write only the sign. What is the sign? After multiplying these 4 numbers, what is the sign? Okay, suppose two negative in multiplication, suppose two negative integers are there, means you get the positive sign. 3 negative integer means negative sign. 4 negative means positive sign. Means suppose number of integers are even number, then it is positive sign, and number of integers are suppose odd numbers, means negative numbers are suppose odd number, that is then that time negative answer is there. Means what is here? Minus 5 into minus 7 into minus 9. 3 negative integers means your answer is negative. Okay, and one positive is there. Means your answer is negative. If you are multiplied, you can get the answer, but your answer is, see here, first two integers 5 into 7. Minus 5 into minus 7 means positive. Then positive into minus 9 negative. Positive into negative again negative. And then negative into again positive means negative. Means your answer is negative. Okay? No need to write the answer. You have to write only the sign. Then what is the sign and ones digit of the number when minus 11 is multiplied with itself 6 times consecutively? Okay. What is the sign and what is the ones digit? Means if you multiply minus 11 6 times, so what is the sign? See here, minus 11 into 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 minus 11. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Whatever may be the answer. Minus into minus plus. Here minus into minus plus. This is plus. This is plus. Here minus into minus plus. Means plus into plus into plus means you get the positive. Means your answer is positive. Your answer is what? Positive answer. Okay, then what is the digit in the ones place? If you multiply 11 into 11, so you can get 1 under 1 in the ones place. Okay, whatever may be the answer. Then again if you multiply 11, 1 under 1. So at last you can get what? Which number? In ones place you can get the 1. Okay, 1 means like this also you can multiply. In this way you have to multiply 6 times. You can get the last digit or ones place. Ones place, the digit is 1 only. Okay, what you can get? 1. So in this way you can write the answer. Directly you can write it. Okay, and now last question, that is when the greatest negative integer is subtracted from the smallest positive integer. What is the greatest negative integer? Can you tell me? The greatest negative integer. Greatest negative. Suppose if you know this is the number line 0, 1, 2, 3. Here minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, like this. Okay. This is the smallest positive integer, and this is the greatest negative integer. Okay. This is smallest. This is smallest, like this. So this is the greatest negative integer. The greatest negative integer is minus 1. And the smallest positive integer is 1. If you subtract this number, greatest negative integer, from the smallest positive integer, what is the answer? Okay. So you have to subtract. What is the question once again? When the greatest negative integer is subtracted from the smallest positive integer, smallest positive integer is 1. You have to subtract the greatest negative integer, that is minus 1. So this will be equals to 1 minus plus 1. So this will be equals to 2. Your answer is what? 2. So in this way you can find the answer. Okay. So you have to write down all this on your notebook. Okay. Till then, thank you.